Hey, Rorree, homeschool mom, former or maybe revisiting homeschool mom again. All right, so I'm here giving you tips and pointers so that you don't have as many hiccups as some of us homeschool moms have had, and so that you do or have the best and most positive experience for your little person. All right, so portfolio reviews. Now, not every state, not every county requires a portfolio review. If your state or county does require one, it's usually once a year. Yeah. And you should prepare for this portfolio review on day one. All right? So, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to talk about software that I use really quick. I use a software called Slack for my little person, and plus I was helping another parent with her child's homeschooling. And so I use Slack to manage their assignments and everything. So, and to stay on top of everything that they were doing, I use Slack. But the schools use Google Classroom. That's probably better. But whatever. I wasn't familiar with the Google stuff, the Google, additions back then. I'm becoming more and more familiar with them, but whatever. I used Slack, but I would probably use Google Classroom if I were you today. But either one is probably good. Okay, so what was I going to talk about? I don't know. Portfolios. Okay. Get ready for your portfolio from day one. All right. My portfolio, and maybe I'll show you all one when I get home. I meant to bring one with me. Okay, so what I do is I get a huge binder, and my daughter has all the spiral back notebooks, composition notebooks she has everything that she requires for every subject, right? And so make sure you organize the subjects and make sure that your child stays organized. Make sure that your child puts dates and titles on every page of work that they are doing. At the beginning, you have to do a syllabus, and you have to do, so you're going to do this syllabus. So I would have a running note. So first I do a syllabus because I could easily go through every book and create the syllabus for that class, for that quarter, for that semester, for that year. So I would do that. But sometimes my syllabus might be altered because I might find a book or something that I like, and I want her to do this book, or, I want her to learn more about business, or I want her to learn more about melanin or whatever, right? So, I might interject some things because this is my experience, but remember that you might one day want to integrate back into regular school. So make sure that your child is at least learning the stuff that they want her to learn or him to learn if you decide to go back into school. So I'm not going to go into that anymore, but this experience should have been so that I could be as creative as I wanted to and allow my child to learn what I want her to learn and learn what I feel is valuable in the subject matter, still staying in alignment with the subjects, but whatever. All right. I don't live in one of those states where you have a whole lot of latitude if you want to reintegrate. And I felt like reintegration was important because of the whole experience of high school, whatever. So anyway, portfolio. So you want to get a binder. You want to have a table of contents in your binder, but before it's in the binder, it's on your computer and it's a running note. You're going to add to it as you go along, right? In the syllabus, you can get your syllabus outline, but as I said, you might change it as you go along. So keep it in the computer. But no, have your tabs set up, and this is how my binder is going to be set up. Then, if you keep all the subjects in a separate spiral notebook,